fundamental bedrocks of the Indian science of the creation. First of all, mana, mind. Mind of the five constituents of Avyaya Purusha. Anand, bliss, Vigyan, knowledge of the evolution of the world, Man, mind, Pran, vital force, and Va, matter, comes into existence. It is the mind that emerges first of all from Tan Manonu Kunti, on account of the primordial state of the creation. This mana is extremely subtle. It is called Shvovasiyas mana. In Nasadiya Sutta, it is stated, Kamas tadagre samvartatadhi manaso retah tatmam yadasi. First mana and then its tendency of desire props up. Man has both the tattvas, ras and val. Ras is joy and val is action. Val unites as well as ties the know. We get jnana and later ecstasy in our heart from the bala that unravels the know. The mind mana, that mind gets associated with the kalas, constituents known as pran and va. The kalas that unbind their testimony to liberation, and those that bind to the creation, as mana remain on both the sides, Srishti Sakshi, Mukti Sakshi. It is considered the cause of both bondage and emancipation. Man ev manusyanam karanam bandhu moksha. Since mana is supposed to be on the both sides, the kalas of Avyaya Purusha become six. Of these three kalas that bear testimony to the creation are called Atma. Soyam Atma, Manomaya, Pranmayo, Vangmayo. Man is the root of the essence of knowledge. Without man and pran, va does not exist. On account of the power of action, prana is all pervasive in the animate and inanimate. The pervasiveness of mana in the form of knowledge is said to exist in the sentient creations only. The Vedic thought regards the concept of sentience and the insentience as mere figment of imagination. The inanimate who are never devoid knowledge. Sendriya Chetanam, Dravyam Virindriyam, Manas Chetanam. The realm where the senses have evolved is sentience. The area where the senses remain hidden has been described as the inanimate. In the absence of the senses, the knowledge of its mana does not manifest. Vak is the mother of material substances. Man and pran dwell in the womb. In man, pran, vak, Akshar Purusha evolves on the basis of prana. Akshar Purusha evolves on the basis of vak. According to Prakriti, if a pervasive circle is circumscribed, it naturally breaks the barrier and is inclined to become bigger. It is called the doctrine of shared community. Just as Agni rises towards the sun and river flows towards an ocean, the man that evolves from Ishvara wants to be Ishvara again. He also tries to pull his own external pervasive tattva with him. Therefore, a tendency to bring in Bhuma Bhav arises in him. This proclivity is called Ashnaya or Shubha or hunger. Ashnaya is also a bali, which aids to the person's quality to pull in everything. Bal stands for death and Ras is Amrita, one that is immortal, Brahma. Ashnaya Bala seems to have three forms, Ukt, Ars and Ashna. Every object is the twin state of Ras Bal. Bal doesn't remain a pure Bal and Ras doesn't a pure Ras. It carries Rasa in its womb and Rasa carries Bala in his womb. On account of Ashnaya, this Bala rises to take its alim. Rising is called Ukt, center. A bal comes out in search of Anna. That mobile state is called Arth. The tattva which is brought in form outside is Anna is called Ashit, Ukt Arth Ashit. Going out is Gati and coming back to the inner domain is Agati. Introvert movement is called Agati and returning to its original form is Sthiti. Gati, Agati, Sthiti. It is called the process of attraction and repulsion. The dialectic conflict of the Bala or of Purusha in the form of Rasa centered in the mind is the manifestation of the dynamic Tattva Akshar Purusha. Krishna api kathayati aham aksharu. Akshar Purusha is Krishna. First, Sat Tat is Akshara and Abhyay Purusha and he is Krishna. Akshar Purusha is predominantly prana and action. Its 5 kalas are Brahma, Vishnu, Indra, Agni and Soma. All these 5 have been described as Ishvara within the name of power that expels the tattva circumference is Indra. The power that brings in the tattva from outside for the replenishment of the supply is Vishnu, the protector. By this action of giving and taking continues, the power that shows the object level is Brahma. Gati, Sthiti, Agati. Gati is Indra, Agati is Vishnu and Sthiti is Brahma. Since he perpetuates stability, Brahma has been called the creator of all. As all the 3 prana remains at the center, they are called Vriddha prana or Nabhya prana. The rasa thrown by Brahma created a rare part outside. Both the tattva, one that goes out and the one that comes in, resides on this rare part. They are called Agni, Soma, Sthiti. Both of them are called the rare kalas. Both these constituents evolve from the 2 kalas of Abhyay Purusha, as Prana and Vak. Agni and Soma evolve because they are thrown out. This function is carried out by Indra Prana. Therefore, there is an integrated form of Agni, Soma and Indra called Maheshwara. It alone is known as Trineta, 3 eyes, the sun, the moon, the earth. The half part of Prajapati is Amrita and the other half is a form of death. It means that he dissolves half of his part and produces bhutas, the world, from the remaining part. It alone is called Kshar Purusha. It also develops 5 kalas with the help of Akshar Purusha, Pran, Aap, Vak, Anat and An. Aap springs from Prana, Rishi. Later, these kalas evolve into Adhyatmic, physical, Adhidevic, supraphysical and Adhibhautic material. The tattva that creates all is Adhidevika, superphysical energy. Supraphysical energy. From it evolves the streams of Adhyatmic entities related to Atma, Adhidevic, supraphysical and Adhibhautic material. The inner and outer development of the body is called Adhyatma. The 5 pillars, Swayambhu, Parameshti, Surya, Chandrama and Prithvi, which gives rise to all the tattvas of the cosmos, including the animate and the inanimate, are Adhibhautika, material. The Adhidevika form is at the root of all in which develop Adhibhautic and later Adhyatmic forms. In the form of Adhibhautika and with the help of the 5 pillars, the 5 kalas evolves. They are Bijjiti, the causal body, Devjiti, the subtle body, Bhupjiti, the gross body, Praja, Yogani and Vitta, will. The basis of these kalas constitutes the kalas of Kshar Purusha. In order to evolve Kshar Purusha from the constituents of Akshar Purusha, a new tattva is needed in between, which is Shukra. It comes into existence from the union of Purush and Prakriti. The entire visible world evolves from Shukra only. Purusha is engaged in action in 3 forms: Abhyay, Akshar and Kshar. all three have their own parts and shuklas. What is peculiar about it? It is that Akshara arises from Avyaya and Shar from Akshara. Mango is not produced from its stone. In Prakriti, all the bodies fall into category only, but Brahma is the center of all Atmas. Maya is a special power of Brahma, therefore he places Deta in Maya only, which is available in the center of the